Hello. Oh. Hello. Just finished posting that I'm streaming. But yeah, today we're working on some chai art. I want to compile an art book for chai because I have collected so much artwork of her over time. But I wanted to at least get some new artwork of her in there as well. And then I'm aiming to have it out by the end of the year. Very ambitious, but I think it's better if I give myself a deadline. But yeah, for this piece I was having fun designing a new outfit. And then I laid out the base colors and some lighting. That's basically the process so far. This is the old line art. Yeah. So since I started the stream like not halfway, a little bit into the artwork already. It's been 3 hours, and like a kind of like a basic sketch, the pose, and then some outfit details. Then I filled out the colors. Need some water. I changed the line art to like a multiply, so I don't have to manually do much to it. I had some base kind of not really shading, but like coloring in. Mostly just the soft round, not the soft, hard round brush. Just using the hard round brush to lay the colors on, which gives like this kind of see-through watercolory look. Then some more shadows, a bit of lighting from the bottom corner. Changed up the colors to be a little more exciting. And then I've just been painting on top. Hey. When did you switch to Clip Studio Paint? I've been using Clip Studio Paint for quite a few years now, actually. What program are you used to me using? Bright Settings! Yeah, I use like everything in light mode. My Discord's in light mode. My Twitter is in light mode. There was a time when I used dark mode because everyone else did, but I realized my eyes like the light more. So I use light for everything. I think the dark mode, like after a while, my eyes are just like struggling. Maybe. I had them tested and apparently I don't have astigmatism, but I feel like I do. I don't know. Anyway. Time to get into it. Get some work done. I always had this thing with anime lips. I'm like, do I make them nice and thin to be more anime? Or like little bit more thicker and plump looking. If you guys have seen my artwork in the past, you'll see I'm always debating between the two. I think lately I've been leaning towards a little more plump. Anyway. Do let me know if the music volume is okay. I think this is my first art stream on this new computer. So I don't know if any of the settings changed when I imported things over. Oh, it's a bit loud. Okay. Is that better? Or too much of a change? Yeah, I got a new computer. Well, when did I get it? Maybe a couple weeks ago now. My friend built it for me. So it should stop just randomly crapping out on me midstream. I remember my other computer just started like freezing up. I don't know what happened. I haven't even had that computer for that long. What did I do to it? Occasionally during the stream, the fans would just stop. The fans would stop, my computer would freeze, and I just can't do anything for a few seconds. The boba was a lie. It was not. The boba is here. The boba. Have you played any more Silksong? Not since my last stream. I do plan to stream the entire thing, so I've played about 7 hours so far. Me and boba tea, I thought. Lately I've been doing some like reflection, because when I first started drawing, I would draw massive boba, and I don't really know why. I think it was to do with playing League of Legends and all the characters just have huge boobs. Either that or just like appreciating them. Not really sure. And then at some point they just like started shrinking. I drew them smaller and smaller, and I think I started appreciating more realistic sizes. Well, no. Some people do have really big boobs. Not realistic, because I can't say the big boobs are unrealistic, because some people do have really big boobs. But I guess I just started appreciating smaller sizes. I don't really know what happened. And then this led me into thinking about like, what kind of fuels not safe for work art? There's so many people who enjoy it and so many people who enjoy drawing it. And a lot of people who enjoy paying for it. But like, what do you get out of paying for it? Because there's so much not safe for work art that you don't pay for as well. It's so interesting. And then all these like great artists in the past, a lot of them have have done not safe for work art at some point. So I was just thinking, what drives it? Hana Mizuki, thank you so much for 23 months. Speaking of League, I'm also watching T1 versus getting on the side too. Oh, is it a competition that's going on right now? Or well, what are they called? Tournaments. Oh, Hime-sama, Sona, thank you so much for 50 months. But yeah, I've been wanting to draw some new outfits for Chai. The new art book. I think I enjoy the design aspects a lot. Coming up with new fits. I think recently I haven't been drawing as much just like pretty girls alone because I feel like recently I've been more incentivized to draw stuff that's good as an art print. Maybe like subconsciously leaning towards that kind of art. And so, but I did want the challenge as well because I drew a lot of multiple character compositions, and I think that's something I kind of wanted to prove to myself that I could do and do well. What a great OC, man. Thank you. I'm happy you like Chai. I want to make more OCs too. That's hopefully what I'll get up to next after the Chai art book. How's your week? My week has been pretty good. I went bouldering again yesterday. My arms are nice and sore. I climbed my second V5 yesterday, which feels nice. They have like a grading system, and the difficulty scales really hard, so I'm still a baby at climbing, but I climbed my second of the highest difficulty that I can do right now. How hard is B5? I don't know. I don't know how to... Okay, so I'll try to describe the hardest parts of that climb, I suppose. Which was, the middle part. It's like you're balancing on one foot on this really tiny hold, and and you have to lean forward, and your left hand has a grip, and your right hand is just like supporting it against this like big round thing, and you kind of have to lean towards your left hand and hop over quickly to put your feet against the wall. I'm not very good at explaining. Explain in video game terms. Okay, well, I guess it wasn't too bad in that it took me maybe 5 tries to get it, but if I tried it like a few weeks earlier, I don't think I would have gotten it at all, because with bouldering, I think you gain a lot of strength while doing it, and if I didn't have that like physical strength, it would be a lot harder. Mui Kanoa, thank you so much for subbing. Framing 40s, my friend has recommended me your Twitch. How does feel? Thank you so much. And thank you to your friend. Okay, I need to think about what I actually want to do. I've also been contemplating if I want to make videos lately. I wonder if I would enjoy it. I think ultimately I just really like to draw the most. Well, I mean, that's what I've told myself for a long time. But I wonder if I would enjoy creating videos if it was content that I find fulfilling. Because when I was doing reels, I did reels for about a year with the help of an assistant. It was very successful in gaining me followers and getting views on my art. But the content itself was very kind of just like trends and what I think of as like brain rot content. It's like you don't really gain much from watching it. You know the type of content I'm talking about. You just watch it, but afterwards it's like, did you learn anything? No. Yeah, it's a bit shallow. So I didn't really enjoy pushing them out, even though they were successful in some ways, because they got so many views and engagement from my account. Which is kind of sad, because that means that people just like that kind of content. Even I can't stop myself sometimes just from zoning into the scroll. I refuse to download TikTok, but occasionally those reels, they get me, pull me in. 3 in a week, we are truly blessed. I am trying. I'm bringing back like kind of a older older coloring technique I used to use. How long have you been drawing chai now? I've been drawing chai since, oh well, this piece, 3.5 hours. But chai as a character since 2017. How does this coloring technique differ from your new one? This one's a lot more painty. Lately I've been doing a bit more cleaner. So I'll have like all the colors separated by the layer, and I'll use like a very full opacity pen to color them in, whereas this one's like it's pen pressure affected. So if I press harder, it's darker, lighter, it's more washed out. Will this be a white background piece? At the moment, it is. It's like this gray color, but I'll see. We'll see where it takes me. Sometimes with these pieces, I'll like randomly decide to add things in the background later. Love it since 2021. Thank you so much. Yeah, some of you guys have been following me for so long now. It's kind of crazy. Been following you since your Kikyo piece. Oh, thank you. That was quite a while ago. Back when I was still drawing a lot on my iPad. Maybe like 2019 or so. Wonder. I think my first try exposure was through Domo. I think I did an interview with Domo once. Oh my goodness, when you used to do the occasional cooking stream. My cooking stream. When I was just struggling. My cooking has not improved since. But I make more money now. So I still don't cook. Well, actually today I still kind of just eat what I used to eat. I just make noodles and put in some vegetables, hot pot style, and call it a day unless I order food. Are you still a Lampy enjoyer? I am. One of the first things I did when I moved to Australia is locate the closest Lampy restaurant. You're still a milk hater? Oh, okay, so I'll be honest. I'm a bit bitter with milk now. I still don't drink milk by itself, but it's like I've tried soy milk, but maybe that's not really like milk. I tried soy milk in Taiwan. That was pretty good actually. And then I like it in milk tea. What's the beef with milk? I used to like just not drink milk at all because it's weird looking. Yeah, I don't have beef with a lot of food, I'd say, because I can eat like weird animals. The weirdest one I've eaten is I think it's either cricket or grasshopper. I tried it once in Japan where it's like a thing that they eat in their childhood. It's like deep fried or something. But the reason I could try it was because the friend that I was with, she ate it growing up, I guess. And she took one bite and she had this like look of peace on her face. She was so happy eating it. And I was like, wow, if she can look like that after eating this, I can eat it. And it was actually pretty good. It was not bad. I'm kind of lactose intolerant, but I think drinking so much matcha lattes helped my milk tolerance. Really? Is that how you overcome lactose intolerance? By just drinking it a lot? Is the Chinese population in Australia big? I think so, yeah. When I was walking around the more central area, there is a lot of Asians, and there's a lot of really good Asian food around, so. How is Australia? Australia's been nice. Yeah, things are a lot more convenient here than New Zealand. I think the one thing that I probably miss a lot from New Zealand is just how accessible like really nice greenery and water is. Oh, although to be fair, I don't have a car yet, so I haven't explored around that much. I've mostly just been in the city and like a little bit around where like my neighborhood. But in Auckland, there were just a lot of places I could walk to from my house that are just so pretty and nice. And there's like so little people around. It's pretty nice and isolated. But in Australia, I've been having a good time because everything's just so convenient. Amazon has been very convenient, and shipping out things has been a lot more convenient than when I had to set it up in New Zealand. The only thing is that all the wildlife wants to kill you. I haven't seen any wildlife really, except for these really noisy birds. One day, they were so loud on my balcony, and I'm like, what is going on? And they're just having like a fist fight on my balcony edge. Australian birds are so loud here. It's crazy. In New Zealand, you wake up to the birds and it sounds so magical. They're like tweeting, like soft, like how you would imagine the perfect morning with sunlight filtering in and some relaxing birds waking you up. And then in Australia, they're like, "Wah!" I don't know why. Why are they so loud here? I'm hoping to move to Oz from New Zealand too after I graduate. Welcome. Another one. half of New Zealand's graduates are just in Australia now. We should just join Australia and New Zealand together at this point. I think that's the funny thing here in Arizona. People always talking about Gila monsters, boars, coyotes crossing their paths, but I have never once encountered either one in my 10 years here. Yeah, everyone is so scared of these gigantic like bugs and whatnot, or like snakes, muscly kangaroos in Australia, but you don't really see them unless you're in the outback, I think. Like I've seen less bugs because just like simply because I'm living in an apartment and not a house anymore. God, I hate it. Man, I don't know if I can ever live in a house again because I can't stand bugs. And being in an apartment just feels so safe. I think the only things you need to watch out for in an apartment is making sure that the soundproofing is good. And I guess I've heard stories that sometimes you can have like menaces living next to you. But I feel like as long as the soundproofing is good, that solves a lot of problems. The apartment I moved into had a roach infestation. No, that's horrible. Ah, that's terrible. Do you hear your neighbors a lot? In my grandma's apartment, I hear like every step that people are, but really? Oh no, I don't hear anything. I think one time I could hear like a little bit of the bass of someone's TV because they were watching like a movie. And then one time I heard like a party going on downstairs, but that was outside. And I didn't know this, but so my windows, like floor to ceiling windows, are double glazed, except for one of them. One of them apparently, one of the inside just like shattered. But this was before I moved in, so maybe that's why I can hear them party outside. But anyway, that was only once. Besides that, I'm quite impressed with the soundproofing here because my building is actually pet friendly. And I haven't heard any pets. So it's a good sign, I suppose. If it's not too much issue, may we see your full model for a bit? Yes, why not? I need to do like a showcase at some point. I just been lazy. But I must show off Iron Vertex's hard work and my hard work. Let's move to the just chatting. And put down this. Here we go. Actually, I guess I'll zoom in. You guys can see all the details. I'm wearing boots. Yeah. Try his big fluffy tail. The fun thing with this tail is I actually drew the animation in 2D first, and then they matched it for me. I wanted it to look a bit 3D instead of the usual kind of 2D wagging of tails that a lot of people do. So this wagging kind of makes it look like the tail is actually, there's more depth behind her. And then the main outfit. How long did it take you? I think this took me so long because I kept changing things. Yeah, I think I kept changing around character design details. and perfecting things. So maybe like a month. I didn't work on it full time the entire time though, but I was definitely taking my time to make sure I was happy with it at the end. I wanted the outfit to still resemble her original one. Maybe out of nostalgia, but I think partially because I think Chai was this character that I created so long ago, and she's kind of this representation almost of my tastes from back then. So it feels nice when people enjoy her design. Are you gonna cosplay Chai for a con? I should. I actually have, because her outfit's not too difficult, I actually have clothes that look pretty similar. I just need to buy some ears and a tail, I guess. Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you like the setup too. I commissioned Yami Yoki for the overlays this time. She made it super beautiful. Do the thing. Okay. Wow. And this one. This one's so cute. Mwah. I want to make a VTuber model. Do you have any tips? I don't know where to start. There's a lot of really great resources on YouTube now. I think I made one a long time ago too, with some basic tips on how to draw and cut a model, but it might be a bit outdated now. I'm sure there's other people out there who have made much better guides. But I guess the good thing is there's my art guide, and then Brian, the rigger, one of the best riggers out there, he uploaded his entire process for rigging Chai's old model. So that's probably a good resource if you like my old model of Chai. Look at her hair, it's so sushi. I'm so happy. I'm so happy with the physics. Are you still an ancient box spirit? Yeah, that's still Chai's backstory. And then there's this one. Does Chai have other hairstyles? I do. I have this one. I think this one's really cute. Layered short hair. And this one. Alright, okay. Get a break. Back to work. Hi, Go. Do you plan on drawing anything besides Dark Magician Girl from Yu-Gi-Oh? Not the moment. I'm trying to draw less fan art, actually. I did used to really like Yu-Gi-Oh though, but these days I have outgrown it a little bit. Oh, but if I did, I would draw that lady, that blonde lady. I forgot her name. Oh yes, the pin. Or either the blonde lady or like the main characters, but in their Egyptian form. They look so cool. Yu-Gi-Oh actually had such a cool setting. What was it like working on MTG? It was really fun. Well, in the end, it's quite similar to working on anything else for me, just because freelancing, you're not really... It's not like an office environment or anything. You work with your art director over emails, but in the end, most of the work is still just same old drawing by yourself. Yeah, it's not really an in-house thing. So, like physical process-wise, it's the same as any other drawing for me, but it was super cool to be able to draw these characters that I've known for so long and really enjoyed as a kid. I really liked Avatar as a kid. I used to make these comics when I was like 9 in MS Paint, and you know how Avatar is about like different elemental powers? I just drew these comics about wolves, but they had elemental powers. I think I really like that concept. And I think Avatar feels very magical because it's like these kids going on this huge adventure across the land together. Avatar: The Last Airbender. Is your Marcial piece popular at cons? It's my favorite of your newer pieces. Really? Thank you so much. I quite like that piece too. She's not too popular at cons, I would say. I think it's partially because, well, I don't think the anime is that far yet, right? So, but I think it also depends on the demographic, because she was really popular in Germany for some reason compared to the States, which is quite interesting. What could the reasoning be? Why do the Germans like my Martial more than the Americans? Do you ship to Germany? I do, but because my site is, well, my shop is based in the US, it can be a little expensive to ship internationally, unfortunately. But since I'm just one person, it can be a little difficult to make things available locally, worldwide. Oh, good, your art is worth the price. Oh, thank you, you're too kind. Your Martial drawing is actually my favorite Dungeon Meshi fan art I've ever seen on Twitter. It's sitting on my walls next to some of my other favorite artists. Oh, thank you so much. That makes me so happy. I'm so happy you like my Martial. Your voices are pretty. Oh, thank you, Hayashi. ASMR wind. What would I talk about? What would I do for ASMR? Artist ASMR. And you can hear my tour box click, my pin surface sounds. I'm gonna rub some pencil on the paper, pressing Ctrl Z on the keyboard. Speaking of Chad's backstory, what exactly happened in her lore, if you don't mind explaining? I will leave that for the upcoming art book. But in my head, like for the streamer lore, it's been a while since I had to think about it. What did I have in mind? It was like, I need to think about it. It's been so long that I forgot. I just remember that Chai was in the mountains and people used to visit her because she was like a powerful fox spirit. But then over time, I think over many years, she kind of got forgotten as society progressed. Then one day she's like, damn, where all the people go? So she ventured out of the mountain and into the city. But she was struggling because she's in the city and she has no money, you know. So Fox gotta feed herself somehow. And she discovers that in this new age, people are doing this thing called streaming. And so that's how Chai became a streamer. Hello, there's an art book coming. Yes, I want to compile a bunch of the art I've done for Chai and also a bunch of like the art that I've had commissioned in the past, hopefully, and like gifts from friends and whatnot in a little Chai art book. And then I also wanted to kind of draw some new pieces for that, which is what this is. Yeah, I made her a new outfit. I feel like designing outfits for Chai is so fun. Are you playing Lads here? I am actually. I started playing it. It's pretty good. I played it because some of my friends are really into it, and I was always curious what it's all about. And then I also joined like this zine for Love and Deep Space. So I'm like, I need to do some research. Is Raph still your favorite? Oh, are you still playing Lads? Right, I missed the still. Oh my god. So my friend started explaining to me like Caleb. And I think I'm appreciating him a bit more. Cause I'm like, oh my god, in Chinese. All the meaning. But she was explaining to me in the context of like how much meaning is lost in translation. Cause I watched the trailer with him, and like if you can understand the Chinese, it has so much more meaning than the English subs. I'm like, damn. The English onlys are missing out. But I really like his uniform. His uniform is like, ooh. Overall, I still like Raph's face the most. I like Silas too, but Raph is more funny. And then I still haven't progressed far enough in the story to actually meet Caleb again. So I don't actually have him as an option yet. I've just been doing the dailies instead of progressing the story. Silas is so pretty. I like Silas's eyes. He has some good eyes. And I like that he's got this like bird theme going on. I do love them birds. Reminds me of Howl. And I love Howl. That is some crazy artwork. Thank you. Have I thought about drawing Columbina? Oh, is that that like mask girl I've been singing around? Lately, I haven't been too into drawing Genshin anymore, just because I don't personally play it. For Focalors, I did actually watch her entire story on YouTube. Because usually I like to get to know the characters to better represent them. But I think Hoyo's style of storytelling is not it's just not my preference. I've come to learn. It's just that they use like a lot of jargon and their story is so there's so much plot going on. And I like deep and meaningful character relationships a bit more than plot. That's why Genshin players are infamous for not reading the story. Does that mean they're just playing to collect the cute girls? What about all the story? Are they just playing to like tap the buttons and kill the monsters and then collect the cute girls? And the emo boys. Real stories are good sometimes. Yeah, I'm not saying they're bad. There are definitely some captivating stories. Because there's just so many stories within their games. But yeah, it is a lot. Honkai Impact had really good writing. Oh. Where did the name Yueko come from? Yue is just like the name that I like to go by. And then it's part of my real name. And then Ko is because my League of Legends name was Kokoro. And then I combined the two together. My Tumblr name a long time ago was like to do with Kokoro as well. And then I was like, I need a better username. And then finally settled on Ryeko. Do you prefer Chai or Yuko as a streamer? I mean, you can refer to me as Yuko, but Chai is my VTuber and my original character. Where is Chai from? I used to name a bunch of my wolf characters after coffee and like not coffee, just drinks. And I don't know, Chai just came to mind. You know, I don't think too hard when naming my characters. I just like go by vibes. Like the first name that pops into my head, then I'm like, this vibe is it. I just go with it. There's no deep meaning behind Chai. Like, yeah, this suits you. And I like this name. Do you identify with Chai? Is she an OC that represents you as a whole? I wouldn't say as a whole, but I do really like Chai's design because I like box girls. Do you have any other hobbies other than drawing? I like playing games, and recently I've been bouldering. I'm realizing I like bouldering more than going to the gym. Going to the gym is a bit boring. But I mean, I liked going to the gym when I went with my friends in the past. And I like bouldering with my friends too. Hello, Ruzy. My aunt's German Shepherd is called Mocha. That's cute. I think I also named a dog character Mocha at some point. Did you like the Dungeon Meshi manga? I did! It was so fun. I love the setting. And the story became... I think the story only becomes more and more interesting as it goes on. Stumbled upon the stream and decided to stick around with lovely drawings you have here. Thank you so much. Did you read the Freerun manga? I did. I haven't caught up in a bit though, so I don't know if there's like new development. I forget how much water I need to drink when I'm streaming and I'm actually talking. Did you grant people wishes or something when they came up to see you? Yeah, it was something like that. Like Tri's power would be fueled by the people. People who would worship her. In the mountains. Wanted to ask if you're caught up with it. The story is getting so much better than order. Really? I need to catch up then. It has been a while. Was it hard getting your art into Magic the Gathering? I mean, I wasn't actively trying to get my art into Magic. They reached out to me for the project that they had in mind. I'm guessing that they must have known my art from my posting it online, or maybe I'd assume that their art directors would be the ones who kind of find artists that they think are suitable to work with for the different projects that they have. Alright, I wanted to add some like softness, soft glows. And soften some of the darker areas too. I want to pick up the card, but it's a little pricey now. Really? How much? I actually don't know too much about Magic. Last I checked, it was in the 100 to 200. Really? Oh my goodness. Like the one that they were giving out? Wow. Is the only card that's out right now? Really? That is pretty cool. I'm surprised it would be people would be putting it up for that much. I wonder if it's being sold, considering that they were giving them out for free and all. But I guess that's how it is with collectibles. Getting confused what I was thinking with this leg. MTG players can be very particular about their art. You might have won a lot of events. Oh, I'm scared. Mostly because I was browsing the comments here and there, and I hope people like it. Because I know their usual sits have much different art styles in mine. It's more like dark Western fantasy. Recently they have been experimenting more. True, they have had a lot of those like collaborations. They're doing a lot of alternate art of regular cards recently. Oh, really? I saw a lot of people complaining that they're releasing too many cards or something. But that sounds like a good problem to have. Oh, they're releasing more crossovers than the original sets. Thank you, Chris. Me making up the design as I go. Oh, kind of like that. Thank you. Yeah, I like these dangly things. Maybe red. Red or black? Red and black. does my chat keep disconnecting? Is it just me? This is happening all day. The other stream too. I just keep getting like reconnecting to chat. Welcome to chat room. But my stream is fine, so a bit strange. Oh, so cute. Oh, so cute. I love eyes. Eyes are so fun to draw. Oh my god. It might be the VPN. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Okay, nice. I disconnected from the VPN. It should fix it. I can't think of any other reason why the welcome to chat was happening. That's so funny though. Was my stream okay? Like not laggy before or anything? I guess the VPN shouldn't affect it if I had good internet to be fine. I mean to begin with. Wow. I think that must have been the issue. But how did you know? Wait, why is this not rotating my canvas? Did you have dinner yet? Yeah, I did. I ate some noodles. Jin ramen. Oh, I'm set on the... Made it set to animation instead of my normal drawing settings. Rotate canvas. There we go. I like the hand pose, thank you. The green eyes stand out perfectly. Thank you. I'm glad you think so. I think I want to make them slightly bluer. No, thank you. Hello. Deciding what kind of type of material for the kind of switcher thing. Good morning, Haxonsu. Thank you. Hello, Kwai. Curious to know if and how many references you use with your art pieces. Usually I use a lot of references. Yeah, before I start a drawing, I'll just spam a bunch of references into like either PureRef or somewhere else to have on hand while I'm drawing. I say on average, at least like 15, 20. Sometimes it gets excessive. It depends how complex the drawing is too. Because if it's got like lots of things that I don't know how to draw from the top of my head, then I'll have lots of references. Hello, Soyu. It's nice to see you. Hope you've been well. Please be happy and healthy. Thank you. I do my best. What kind of outerwear? Thank you. Thanks for streaming again. It's always nice. Of course. Thank you for coming to hang out. Streaming helps me focus on drawing. Focus better on stream. Yeah, I'd say so. It's like maybe when I'm chatty, it's slightly less focused. But in general, it's like I don't get distracted. When I first got access to the internet, your account was the first one I followed on Instagram. It's nice to finally catch a stream. Welcome. I'm honored that you were the. Yeah, I mean, that you followed me first when you got internet. What does that even mean? Why did you not have internet? And how did you find me? Got my first smartphone, went through Instagram and Pinterest, and I think I found your art from there. Oh, I see. 2014 and 2015? I wonder. I don't know if that was so long ago. I feel like back then I did have an Instagram account, but my art looks very different. Alright, see you. Have fun at Lee Gray. Hi, Kingu. Ray, thank you so much for gifting 5 subs. Thank you. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, So You. I think I also eventually came across your DeviantArt page. Yeah, my super old DeviantArt page. The good old days. Before I moved to Twitter. Back then, I was like, why is everyone using this Twitter website? And little did I know. I couldn't get into Twitter at first. But now. Actually, now I really don't like it because the algorithm keeps feeding me this random junk that I don't want to see. I just want to see pretty art. I need a platform that just shows me the pretty art I want to see again. Not all this random junk. Blue Sky is good for curating art timeline, is it? Okay. I might give it a go. Was this the same model that you rigged yourself? No, this one was rigged by Iron Vertex. I commissioned them. I have a few for programming and one for bunny girls. You can make a bunny girl timeline? That sounds amazing. I should try this, Blue Sky. I think I made a handle on there a long time ago, but I was too lazy because all these new platforms just keep coming and going. Actually, I don't want this to be so long. Shorter? No, longer. Used to have your streams on during COVID while studying Japanese. Now I live in Japan. Really? Are you liking it there? How exciting. Congratulations on the move. And thank you for subbing for 7 months. Whenever Twitter shows me weird shit to go, I go to Blue Sky to cleanse my mind. Really? Oh, that sounds great. I guess I should try it first as like a viewer, so that I don't get burnt out from being just like uploading, being a creator. Why don't you stream at 1080p? What is my stream set to? I don't even know. I think I could stream it higher. 720? Really? Damn, I've been giving you guys the low quality experience. Where do I even change that? Output. No. Video. Base canvas 1920 by 1080. Output scaled resolution 1280 by 720. Okay, you get. I guess give me a second. I might try reset the stream. All right, be right back. Let me see if I can give you guys better quality.